trophy from Zambia. The midfielders, you have Krempin Diatta of Senegal, Ibrahim Niane of Senegal, Siley Mulaya of Guinea, and Edward Chulafia from Zambia, and Fashion Sakala from Zambia. That's the most popular guy in Zambia right now.
Fashion Sakala.
Forwards.
Yeah, forwards. Luther Singh, South Africa. It's only right when you're the top scorer. And Patson Daka. That's the top 11 for the CAF Under-20 Africa Cup of Nations. And this is the final rankings from the tournament. Zambia champion, Senegal runners-up, Guinea third, and South Africa, like I said, Cecilia fourth, then Cameroon, Egypt, Sudan, and Mali. All these countries definitely okay. Yeah, let's go to goals scored as well. To 13 goals, Zambia. That's what it's scored in this competition. That's a lot of goals right there. South Africa finished with 10 goals in the competition. Senegal 8 goals. Guinea 6. Cameroon 5. Mali and Sudan scored 3 goals apiece. While Egypt,
Egypt,
2 goals out of 3 games.
2.
Wow. Not a very good one at all.
We even saw the national team, the Pharaohs, not scoring enough goals at the Nations Cup. We're getting to the finals, you know, so it's no surprise.
But they were not conceding, that's the difference.
The name of the Zambian actually caught my
Fashion.
These South Africans, they have funny names sometimes. Remember, I think a Zimbabwean footballer called Surprise. Surprise Mariri.
Of course, Mariri.
You know, so these guys, they have a very fashion surprise.
Not very fashionable.
Wow.
Interesting. Okay, that's about it now for the CAF Under-20 Championships. Now, we need to go back, Cecilia, to
CAF
Champions League, and we need to get your analysis of what happened last night in Egypt between Zamalek and Rangers. 4-1 ended.
You know, Zamalek knew what they needed to do against Rangers, and they started well. You know, when you get an early goal, it's sort of it puts you sort of in the driving seat, and you know, going out to play against North Africans, you don't want to concede early because the pressure and everything, the vociferous crowd, you know, hostile environment and everything, and you concede an early goal before you know you're swamped, and that is exactly what happened to Rangers. They considered an early goal, and Zamalek took it from there.
Well, and the defense, I mean,
they totally lost the plot. But the good thing, if there's any silver lining you take from this, is the fact that they were able to get an away goal. So if they can replicate what Rivers United did
at home,
then they'll be through.
But are you sure they can actually do that? Now, this guy standing he played for Bayelsa United before he left, Heartland before he left. He's actually on loan from Wadi Degla, on loan to Zamalek. And he was the one who started the onslaught against Rangers. Rangers should think of actually getting him by.
Well,
why would he want to return?
He wants to come back to the
league.
You know,
when the money is right.
He's playing Zamalek, he's playing the Champions
League. I mean, look at all the goals he scored. Incredible goals. They've totally sliced.
That's why I was like, what's this
defense?
Yeah, I mean, exactly. Can they actually stop these guys when they're here?
You know, like I said, it's all 90 minutes. The way they started the game didn't favor them at all, and it favored the Egyptians. The Egyptians started well. It just went according to script for the Egyptians. They started well, they got a goal, and that goal actually puts the Rangers in disarray. Where I would blame the Rangers defense is the fact that they are professionals. They should be able to, okay, I considered an early goal. I should be able to take in and try and get back on form. And it happened with Manchester United and Chelsea, when Chelsea scored that early goal.
And it totally stabilized. But that was a few seconds in the game.
I know, but
this 3 goals done in the first half.
In the first half, it just killed. The second half was better for Rangers.
Yes, it was better.
But it was already too. The Egyptians came at them, but the onslaught was just too quick and too fast and too much.
3 minutes.
Unfortunately, they considered 3 goals in the first half, and let's see when it comes to the return leg. If Rangers can get a quick goal in the return leg, if they can get a quick goal, maybe. But I think the Egyptians, will be very fast. They will be too organized,
too experienced.
You know, they would have seen what happened to PSG and Barcelona, you know, and all those things. So even if you consider an early goal, calm down. That's the mistake Rangers made. They considered an early goal and they panicked. And the Egyptians, you know, like shark gets sensitive blood in the water, attack. They assessed the panic and they just came all out and kept attacking. And the Rangers' defense, they were nowhere to be found. But hopefully,
and that's the penalty they considered. Chinasi, I mean, was that necessary?
It wasn't.
They didn't need to bring him down. I mean,
needs to assault.
yeah, I mean, at that time it was 3-0, and here just was opportunity for 4-0. And
you could look at it from the angle that he was also going for the ball, and there was no way he could have stopped. You know, he was already in motion.
But they didn't need to barge him in back.
It
was too clumsy. I mean,
clumsy and all
yeah.
that.
I didn't think he could help himself already because
momentum
the momentum
taking him into him already.
Okay.
Okay, and that's how they considered the fourth goal from the sport, and which is going to make it very difficult for our Rangers, you know, to overturn. But the good thing, like you said, Chinasia, they got that very
vital
crucial away goal. What a goal it was as well, to acrobatic strike.
Down. Yeah. Not a good
At this point, you see that you were scared.
I was scared. No, I felt it's going to go
a tennis score line.
That's what I was expecting. Because the way the defense, they were not organized at all. The way they crumbled and all that, sliced them easily wide apart, and the penalty that was considered, I felt, okay, what else can these guys give? But somehow, I think I'll give him credit here, talking about the Mama Makakbabo. Was able to like, okay, you guys just calm down, see what we can get, and they got this one out of that. So it's a good one. So at the end of the day, 4-1, then come back home and see how you can, get something out of the game. Now let's go to Rivers again. Rivers United decided to just be clinical at home, and they were really clinical. Not just scoring all 3 goals. The fact that they did not concede, that's also another aspect.
That is a brilliant home performance in a knockout tie. When you're facing 2 legs, if you can get 3 goals and not concede any, trust me. I think Zamalek would have preferred that scoreline to the 4-1 they recorded over Rangers. So fantastic performance by this guy, scoring 3, not conceding any. And like we talked about Zamalek, they started well. Getting another goal, and I think in the first half, in 20 minutes or so, there was 2-0 already. So I think they did their homework. They got what they needed. And I was talking about Rivers United. We also how they prepared for this season. We also how they were traveling out and everything. Getting camp and everything, and just getting ready for the league and for the Champions League.
Okay, we'll go for a break now. We'll come back. We'll get to listen to Stanley Neguma talking about the game.